are you?
How's it going?
How's Comic-Con been for you guys so far?
Solid.
So cool.
Oh, this thing's cool. That looks like some type of Doctor Who device.
Okay, but look at this like a phaser.
So we've seen little bits of footage from the trailers and that kind of thing, and it's obviously, characters go through a big emotional upheaval. So what can you say about kind of the process of shooting the pilot and going through all those emotions?
I say that our show is extremely emotional, and there's a lot of family aspects to it, and a lot of the things that we go through in the show.
Family tension.
Yeah, there's a lot of family tension and secrets, but I think a lot of the things that happen in the show are extremely relatable to real life. Bullying, not wanting to be who you are, which I think a lot of teenagers struggle with. What kind of happens with my character. The tension between the family, having a family that's kind of breaking apart and trying to glue it back together. But yeah, there's a lot of heart to it, and I think that that's what really takes our show and puts it apart from everything else, is that our show's not a bunch of people in superhero costumes running around. We're just trying to survive. And
also, like, the idea of a group who's trying to, what's the word, suppress? What is it? They're trying to just, like, keep this group of people down because they're different and because they think they're a threat, which is not true in most cases. And I think that's really relatable to the real world, with everything that's going on with Syria and all these, like, the Muslim ban and everything with, Donald Trump, and I think that's kind of representative of the real world, because, mutants, that's, we're trying to, they're trying to detain us and keep us from being who we are.
Especially being teenagers in this environment.
Brutal.
Yeah, my character's a teenage girl, so you have to think everything that a teenage girl goes through, and the over-stressing about everything, having to be a mutant on top of that. And the cool thing about our show is that we're not just a family with two kids who are mutants. Our father is a prosecutor for mutants, so he puts mutants in jail. So we're scared that our father will see us differently and not be our father anymore. He'll want to send us off and not want anything to do with us anymore. Surprisingly, that doesn't happen, luckily, for us.
No spoilers, though.
No spoilers, though. That kind of happens in the trailer, though, so you can already see that. I try to think about what's in the trailer because I don't want to say anything and get in trouble. That's the hardest part about doing interviews about this. Yeah, that's where the family aspect comes in, too. Family first before anything.
So what was it about this particular, series that really drew you guys and made you want in and want to do it?
Marvel, X-Men, Bryan Singer, everybody attached. We have a lot of the same people that worked on a lot of the X-Men movies. Lauren, incredible. Everybody attached is so nice.
D-Hoff. Legion, oh
yes,
my gosh.
Derek.
Legion is the best show on television right now. Before October 2nd, obviously. So good, and I was just excited because right before I went out to the screen test, I just totally started binging Legion, and I was like, this is the best show. And then I got out there and Derek Hoffman. I'm like, yo.
So you guys are really excited to be part of that Marvel universe.
Well, also you kind of feel like you're in a different world because our show definitely takes place in the Marvel universe when the movies. It's hard to put our show in a timeline because the X-Men timeline's so sketchy. It kind of goes backwards. It's its own thing, but it does happen in the timeline. And it's cool that we had Bryan attached to it because he understands that timeline better than anybody. Bryan and Lauren understand that timeline better than anybody. But the TV show really does feel like a movie, and Bryan's eye is incredible, and certain little tweaks he makes turns everything from good to amazing. And we have really cool set, so that's the best part.
What's it like the first day on set when you're starting a project like this? Can you
a little bit
explain what you feel?
intimidating because you you don't know what you're getting yourself into, especially with Marvel. When I first booked the project, I didn't read a script for the first 3 weeks. So yeah, when you're going into this environment, you don't really know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, they keep everything
Very
really secret
top
from
secret.
even from us. Like we don't know what's going on.
They
half
make
the
us
time.
turn our location services off, make us, like, everything we post on social media has to be approved. We don't get the scripts until 3 days, like I said, the
3 days
script,
prior to.
yeah, and then when I first got my first episode script, I had to go into Marvel to read it, because it's that top secret. But by day 2, after we met everybody, and we had such a connection immediately that after that it was just uphill from there.
Easy breezy.
Hoping we don't go downhill, but so far we're uphill.
What goes up must come down.
Don't say that.
Oh, great.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.